Aristotle was a great man, a very great man indeed, a greater man than I am, by that much. So I consider that the impediment in the use of the tongue are caused by certain humors, coming, so to speak. Do you understand Latin? Not a word. You don't understand Latin? No. Capricius arsi third. Catalamus sinerator novativo bec musa. The muse. Bonus bonum. Deus sanctus est ortivo. Latinas? Anyway. Yes. Where? Why? Adjectivum concora in generi numera et cassis.
If only I'd been a scholar.
What a great man. He must be. I don't understand a word he says.
But these vapors, which I explained to you, passing the left side where the liver is, to the right side where the heart is.
One thing, doctor, the position of the liver and the heart. You have them the wrong way about. The heart is on the left side, and the liver on the right.
True, it used to be, but we have changed all that. Everything is quite different in medicine nowadays.
Forgive my ignorance. Now, about my daughter, what can be done to regain her power of speech?
What can be done?
Yes.
I suggest putting her to bed and giving her bread dipped in wine.
Why that?
Because bread and wine, mixed together, have a wonderfully pleasant effect that promotes talking. They give parrots nothing else. That is how they learn to talk.
What a great man. Quick, Lucas, fetch a keg of the best wine.
Yes, monsieur.
Come, help your mistress to her bed, and feed her bread and wine. Feed her bread dipped in wine every hour on the hour.
I will return this evening and see how she is doing. In the meantime, as Aristotle said, make haste, slowly.
Monsieur, I've forgotten an important matter.
What is that?
To give you some money.
Money? I couldn't take it.
I insist.
I do not work for money.
Of course not.
Is it full weight?
Yes.
I only take it as a favor to you.
Such consideration.
Good day, monsieur. Good day, monsieur. As Aristotle said, to sneeze and to swallow at the same time is not easy, but I have done them both.
Monsieur, monsieur, I must see you alone. I implore you, I beg you, help me.
A very fast pulse.
No, I am not ill.
Not ill? Then why do you come to a doctor for help?
I will be brief. My name is Leandre, and I am in love with Lucine, whom you have come to cure. Her father has forbidden me to see her, but I must. The days are sad when I do not see her smile. The weeks are long when I do not hear her laugh. The months are...
Let us not have the whole year.
I will be brief. I have come, monsieur, to ask you for help. My life, my happiness, her life, her happiness, depends on you. I have a plan, and with your help, I can outwit her father.
Outwit her father? Monsieur, I am a doctor. To presume that I'll serve your amours while plotting a plan against her father?
Shh. You will alarm the household.
Do not shh me. I am not a man who gives. I'm not a man of two faces, one who gives with his left and takes with his right. No, as a doctor I could never.
Monsieur.
Never do anything but help you with your plans. What can I do to serve you?
First, you must know that this illness which you have come to cure is all put on. She is pretending. The truth is, the real cause is love. Mademoiselle Lucine only assumed the symptoms in order to avoid being forced to marry a man whom she does not love. It is I, monsieur, I with whom she will speak with I with whom she will say, I will. But in the meantime, the days are sad, the weeks are long, the months are...
Yes, yes, yes. What is your plan? What is your plan to see her and to make her speak?
First, we must not be overheard. No one must know. I will disguise myself.
How?
As an apothecary, I have borrowed a robe to wear.
Ah,
A hat to cover my head.
aha!
And a false nose to hide my face.
Ha ha! You have changed completely. Your disguise is perfect.
Monsieur, I know the right words to say to her, but I know no Latin to say to her father.
Latin words.
Give me 5 or 6 that I can sprinkle into my conversation.
No, I cannot tell you any Latin words. I cannot give what I do not have.
The happiness of 2 people is in your hand. 1. You are a doctor.
Monsieur, you joke.
Monsieur, you joke.
You're right. It is a joke. I do not know a word of Latin.
You are a doctor.
That is a joke too. I am not a doctor.
I don't understand.
I will tell you the truth, but swear that you will not reveal my disguise, and I will swear not to tell of yours. I am a woodcutter, a poor, simple woodcutter with no schooling at all. It is true, I can talk as well as the next, and I once did serve a doctor. But suddenly, they came upon me, whack, and made me into a doctor.
How?
I said, I'm not a doctor. Whack! I don't want to be a doctor. Whack! Why do you pick on me? Whack! 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 No! Whack! 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 Yes, yes, I am a doctor. Now dressed in a doctor's hat and robe, I am the wisest man in France. It is the best trade I have found. Whether I help the sick or not, I still get my money. A doctor can make a mess of any man and is never at blame. Instead, he is paid for it. If I make a mistake, who can blame me? The fault is always on the man who died. And the best part of that is, the dead are the most silent.
I never thought of it that way, but you are right.
A doctor is always right.
Oh, monsieur, I've been searching, asking for you.
How is the patient?
Alas, since taking your medicine, she's worse.
So much the better. The cure is working.
But my dear doctor, I'm worried.
Have no fear. I saved my best remedies till the last. I'm waiting until she reaches death's door.
Truly spoken by a great doctor.
Who is this you have brought me?
A most clever, most learned apothecary. Skilled in the art of letting blood and giving sweet potions. Your daughter has a great need for it.
Monsieur, do all you can to make her happy.
You will be sure I will do all I can.
Hi, mister.
What is it?
My mistress feels the need of a breath of air and a brief walk.
Excellent. It is exactly what I prescribed. Bring Mademoiselle to us at once. You, Monsieur Apothecary, will walk her about, take her pulse often, while I explain further her symptoms to her father.
Mademoiselle is here.
My dear young lady, I have an immediate cure for all your trouble. I will put you in the waiting hands of this gentleman, who has a heartfelt interest in your health and your future happiness. Now, let us discuss a most important matter. It is a debatable point among learned doctors whether women are easier to cure than men. Some say yes, others say no. I would like your opinion. I myself say both yes and no.
It is only you that I love.
My daughter's voice. She speaks. She can talk. Oh, wonderful remedies. Oh, greatest of doctors. How grateful I am to you. How can I repay you?
It has been a most exhausting case.
Yes, Papa, I have recovered my speech, but I have recovered it only to tell you that I'll have no husband but Leandre. He is my only choice, and there's no use your wanting to give me Horace. But I will never change my mind. If you cannot force me to marry against my will, I have... No, I will not do it. That is final, final, final.
What a torrent of words. What am I to do? Monsieur, I implore you, make her dumb again.
That is one thing I cannot do. The only thing I can do is to make you deaf.
Thank you. No. Young lady,
I will not listen.
you will listen to what I say, and I say you will marry Horace this very evening. Attend. Prepare the church for the wedding tonight.
Never. I will die first.
Peace, I pray. Monsieur, let me prescribe a remedy. It is her illness that is still affecting her. But there is only one cure that will make her well.
Then attend her quickly.
In her case, our apothecary is the very man to administer the cure. A word, monsieur. You see that her ardent affection for Leandre is entirely contrary to her father's wishes. There is no time to lose. I see only one thing for it. A dose of runaway purgative mixed with 2 drachmas of matrimony. Above all, lose no time. Walk her around the garden. I'll explain further her symptoms to her father. Go!
The way she talked to me, it is because of this young fellow, Leandre. When I figured out how madly she was in love with him, I locked her in, kept her out of his sight.
Exactly.
I stopped all communication between the two.
I'm thinking that my thoughts exactly.
Because I know what would happen.
I'm thinking the same.
And you may be sure I will never let them be together because I know what will happen. That's after he said next time.
You may be sure I know what would happen.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm thinking the same thing.
She would run off with him. But the joke is on them.
Yes, the joke is on. They would have to be smart to outwit you.
Master, it has happened. She is gone, escaped, flew the coop.
What is it?
She is gone, run away with young Leandre.
What?
'Twas Leandre dressed up like an apothecary.
And it was him.
And it was him, the doctor who did this fine operation.
What? Give me air. You betrayed me. Give me breath. You stabbed me in the back. Valère, attend. Prepare. Call the magistrate. Bring the magistrate at once. You will hang for this.
It will be a pleasure to hang him myself.
Help!
What are you doing with my husband?
I'm going to hang him.
What has he done? Silence! Silence! The law will settle this. He let my daughter run away, but he will not run away. The law will settle this.
Couldn't you just settle it with a few whacks?
Silence! Justice will be done.
Monsieur.
What is this? My daughter returns?
Monsieur, it is I, Leandre. I did intend to run away with your daughter and to be married. But that has all given way to a more honorable procedure. I do not wish to rob you of your daughter. Instead, I wish to receive her from you with your blessing.
Give you my daughter? Never, never, never.
Monsieur, I am to inform you that my rich uncle is now dead, and I have inherited all of his possessions.
What sad news. I extend my sympathy, and now I do see your many shining virtues. I give you my daughter with all the pleasure in the world.
Monsieur, the church is ready for the wedding. Monsieur, the magistrate is here to hang the doctor.
My dear father, you must forgive the doctor, for without his cure, there would be no happy ending.
That is true. So, the magistrate, instead of pronouncing death, will pronounce the wedding vows.
Ah, a close call for the medical profession.
My dear husband, you can thank me for making you a doctor.
And I can also thank you for the whacking.
But see to what high degree it has raised you.
And so it has. So henceforth, wife, we shall show proper respect to a doctor in spite of himself.
Music.